Other one, it's September, February the 9th. I changed my routine, so now I'm training first and I went back to the old routine, training first and then do this, and after this I'll eat. I feel like this is the better way because when it gets too late, the training quality, I mean, it's okay, but I just don't feel that's the right way to do. And also, I try to eat first and then train, but usually my dinner is pretty heavy. So after I eat my dinner, I just feel bloated, and the training is, bloated. Was not the best. Next week I am going to be on call, so it's going to be not. The day is going to be long. All right, let's see. Clear digits. String S, your task is to remove all digits by doing this operation repeatedly. Delete the first digit and the closest non-digit character to its left. Delete the first digit and the closest non-digit character to its left. Return the resulting string after removing all digits. So the first one doesn't have any digit. The second one we have digit CB34. So delete this and the first one. Delete this and the first one. Got it. Okay, what do you think? Maybe a stack. C, B, 3, remove, 4. Yep, I think a stack will do. A stack will do. Alright, so we should return a string. What's the best way to create a string? To turn, say just turn stack of char to string. What would be the best way to do that? So stack, push, stack to string. Plus equal. I still don't know the best way to generate string, right? I guess it's fastest way to generate string from char. Let's not convert char to string. Oh, std string. Push back. Output the reserved length. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't worry about this. But I really don't know. Like, what would be the say maybe we can say vector of char to string. Okay, I think I had this problem before. Oh, we can do this. Dude, I kept forgetting. Okay, that's the one. So we need to get a stack. Stack of char. St. Okay. And then we're gonna go through. So for auto char C of S. If C is larger or equal to 0 and C is smaller or equal to 9, so it's that, then we say if I can't just put it here, if this and not stack.empty, oh, that's not what I want, and not stack.empty, if stack is also not empty, in this case now I just say stack.pop. Right, stack.pop. That's if this was stack.pop. It should be an else. Yep. Don't do it this way. I think it'll be easier to do it the other way. We do that, and then we say if this, right? We say if it's not empty, then we do this. Okay, and then we can do else. We just say stack dot push C. Okay. Now once we're done, we'll return std string st dot begin st dot end. Begin and what the hell is wrong with this? Oh, I do this. One more. No member ending stack. No, stack doesn't have start and end. All right, let's just do vector then. Doesn't have pop. Push back, pop back. Push back. And then I'll return rest. That's a good question. I don't know. Can I return this one directly? Oh. How do I? Oh my goodness! I forgot how. GC. There we go. Yeah, GC. Nope. GB, huh? That's not right. Sorry, I forgot. It is GC. Yeah, this doesn't work. I don't remember. What's the shoot? Oh, no, no, no. Okay. No, it's also SG. What is comment? It's new gen. That's debugging. It's not what I was looking for. I think it's in the custom plugin. It's key map. Nope. Alright, I really have no idea. I forgot. I forgot how I did it. Maybe I can search, I don't know, toggle as breakpoint. Oh, I forgot. Neovin. Comment out line. Yeah, it's GC. GC and GB. It's not really working. So I think you have to really select it. Oh, that's also not working. It's not as You have to select the whole thing. GC. So basically, like if we select the whole thing and then we GC, we can comment on everything. See, that makes more sense. Well, that makes more sense actually. Alright, anyway. Yeah, this type of thing from time to time it happens. But I didn't install it? Comment? I have. Oh, here it is. GC to comment. Ah, it's already installed by default. Okay. Alright. Let's write it up. Let's do some test case. So that it is possible to delete all digits. What was that? Test case 3. It is possible to delete all digits. So you're telling me this is not good? I guess you cannot do it that way. Yeah, that's okay. I just submit it. Looks good enough for me. It is good enough. You just plus equal. Yeah, and I guess that's fine. Holy crap, you can do... Oh wow, I did not know that. I can pop the string directly. Oh, there's a function called as digit. Really? Something like that? I did not know you can do std as digit. Interesting. Interesting. Yep, you can do that. Yep, that's good. All right, so coming back to this problem, what we need to do is to figure out the good way to do it. So we were thinking about this yesterday. Of course, we can always do segment tree, but the idea is without doing segment tree. This solution is heavily inspired by. Do we have a link? We do. Right, so how are we going to approach this? We say if we want to find, right? If we want to find the max subarray sum, right, after removing all occurrences of x, this means at some index j we have sub sum equal to prefix sum pre-sum j minus pre-sum I minus 1 plus sum x for x in I2 j. Right, we have this. Where pre-sum I minus 1 plus sum x for x in I2j is smallest. We can use pre-x to represent the smallest expression above, right? And as we iterate through nums, we update all pre-x, right? Thus, for each nums j, we will be able to find the max subarray sum possible ending at nums j, right? Ending at nums j with some deleted. With some x deleted. Okay. So we need this is actually 2. So p sum, and we designate pre 0 as the minimum prefix sum without deleting anything. So I have a pre-sum, then we have a pre. It's gonna be a dictionary, right? Pre is gonna be a dictionary, and then we say pre-0 shall equal to 0. See, without deleting anything at the start, right? Without deleting anything, smallest starting point is 0. And then we say for every number in nums, lowest go to 0. This is the smallest pre between smallest pre. So for any nums, so p sum plus equal to n. Right, p sum equal to n. If n is smaller than 0, right, then we have some options. We say do not delete n. Also, we only delete nums j if it is negative. So yeah, but when it's smaller than 0, there are two scenarios. So either we delete j or else, right? Else we say delete n. So if we do not delete j, and we do not delete n, then we shall say pre0 shall equal to the minimum pre0 and p sum. Right? This is, we do not delete the current, though we got a different pre. So option 1, right? So option 1, do not delete them. Option 2, delete n, right? Delete n. But for option 2, when you delete n, you have two further scenarios. Right, say scenario 1, there is no n between pre0, between the end of pre0 and n. So in that case, right, we just say pre n shall equal to pre0 plus n. Right, and then we have also scenario 2. There has been n between the end of pre0 and n. So pre-n, minimum, right, this scenario 1 or 2, we have a pre-n already, plus n. when we delete nums j, there are two scenarios to consider. First, if pre-0, right, if there is no additional nums j between the end of pre-0 and j, then the smallest pre with nums j with only one nums j deleted should be pre-0 plus n. However, if there have been other nums j before, right? If there have been other nums j before, then we have pre nums j, right? We have pre nums j. Then the smallest pre can be pre nums j plus nums j, right? Now these two scenarios, we don't know, right? We do not know which of the two scenarios is correct. It's true. So we take the smaller between the two. And at each nums j, we can, of course, also choose not to delete it. Yeah, that's kind of the essence, right? So we do option 1, don't delete it, and option 2, do delete it, right? And when we're done, we say lowest shall equal to the minimum of pre-0 and pre-n, right? And then rest, we need a rest. So rest shall equal to be the maximum of rest, and shouldn't be rest be like really small. Could be all negative. So yeah. So rest could be rest and p sum minus lowest. Oh, I don't even have to. P sum minus lowest. No, I do. So we do that, and then at the end we'll return rest. Alright, I'm not sure if this is right though. 10 to the 6, so I just learned more than 10 to the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. This makes sense. Oh, it will not make sense. Something is wrong. Maybe we use default dict. No. Let's see, what did we get wrong? Rest num 0. Okay, so move this up. Okay, this is not right. Alright, a lot of things is wrong. Hold on, I feel a lot of things is wrong. I do this. Okay, now I try to figure out what is the lowest. Okay, so we say if n not in pre, then pre n shall equal to pre 0 plus n. Else right, that's what it is. Plus n. Oh, but it's not in. Oh yeah, it's here. Pre n equal to pre 0. Right, if it is in, then we say pre n shall equal to minimum pre 0, pre n, and then plus n. Okay, I have agreement with this. This is to delete it. Right, so option 1, delete n. And this is scenario 1. First n encountered. This is scenario 2. N has been encountered before. Right? We can either build on top of the previous result of pre-n, or we check if it is possible to use pre-0, provided that there is no other n between the end of pre-0 and the current n. If there is, then we'll go back to the other situation. So that's that. And then this is option 2. We say we do not delete. Yeah, so we handle this first. Then we say we do not delete. If we do not delete, then it's just gonna be this. So now we're done. We get out. Right, lowest shall be what? Yeah, what's lowest? Right, pre-0. Oh, hold a second. So after this is done, Yeah, this is, we try to delete, so we done. We say lowest equal to minimum, lowest and a pre-n. And this is do not delete. If we do not delete, then we get the pre-0. This is if we delete, then we will get pre-n. So if we do not delete, we'll get pre-0. And it's going to be like this. And this is going to be lowest and a pre-0. Then we do this. Okay, let's see. If this one works. Still, it's not exactly the same as the solution, but let's see if this one works. Almost. So almost. I think the problem is the result. Not really the result. I think the two. Interesting. Because I set result to be this, right? And then pre-sum is -1, and it's smaller than 0. And if n is not in pre, then pre -1 equal to 0 plus so -1, right? So it'll be -1, and lowest will be the lowest pre this shall be -1. Right? It should be lowest should be -1. Huh. So this is important. You need to move this to the top. Why? Why do we move it to the top? That means each number comes in, I increment the pre-sum, and I immediately find the result instead of handling. So basically what it's saying is I have the new one come in and I always include it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, because when you say this, it says it's ending at, right? Possible ending at. So if it's ending at nums j must be included, right? It must be included. That's why you have to include nums j. This is basically including nums j. And when you include nums j, you find the result, it's the previous lowest. You do it, and then you start handling if do you want to remove it or do you not want to remove it. Wow. I think I'm still not gonna make this one work. This is still tough. This is still tough. This is a 247. Okay, it's very fast, massively fast. I think what I'm gonna do is I want to revisit this one more time. It's definitely, it deserves one more visit. Let's clear this out. Yeah, it deserves one more visit. Too difficult, this way of thinking. Maybe we don't do Python anymore. Maybe we can choose a different language. because I wanna handle this one more time. It's not enough. I did it once. It's not enough. We need at least another time to drill this down. Okay, that will be it. I will see you guys